should India procure more new HAL-made Super Sukhois to counter falling squadron numbers? We have the production capability and Super Sukhois. Um, I'm not sure how much of the Super Sukhoi or the Sukhoi 30 MKI, it's how much of it is indigenous. I believe that we receive these kits from Russia and we assemble the kits in the HAL. And I'm sure there's a lot of indigenization that's happened over the years, and a lot of the parts would be made in India, but the core technologies would still be controlled by Russia, I'm sure. And I'm sure the Russians would be okay with us producing, let's say, 300 more Super Sukhois or whatever. They'll be okay with that, and they won't come in the way. But is that what we need? Is that what we need? Is that truly an Indian aircraft? And do we have the capacity to churn out a large number of these aircraft every year? I mean, HAL has always had these issues with production lines. We were producing 16 Tejas fighters a year, and even that has been now stalled because the Americans are not sending us, not supplying us the fighter, the jet engines, the 404 or whatever jet engine, right? They're not supplying these jet engines, so we are stalled right now. So in case HAL has the capacity to churn out a large number of these Sukhois every year, at least 20, 30, then maybe we should do that. So in 5 years, if you're doing 20 a year, then in 5 years you have 100. And what's the squadron? 18? I don't know what the squadron number is, but yeah, it could really help us out. That's one thing we could do. Or then the other option is we set up a manufacturing line of the Rafales in India and procure 100, 200 of those, which will cost us an arm and a leg. But what to do? And of course, we are going ahead with the development of the Tejas Mark II or whatever in the AMCA, perhaps the FGFA, whatever these aircraft, and that should continue. In the meanwhile, as a stopgap solution, maybe we could do something like this. So I think the Super Sukhoi could be a low-hanging fruit. It will be something that can be easily achieved if that's what we want to do. Is that what our Air Force requires? I think numbers really matter. The Sukhoi is a good aircraft, so maybe we can go for that. But at the end of the day, the government makes these decisions.